Welcome back, friends. We first met our next guest while she was on a special friendship journey that took her across all 50 states. That journey wrapped up just over a year ago. This morning, Sherry Lead is back with details about how that trek for friendship went amidst the backdrop of her own survivor journey. Sherry, thanks so much for coming back.
Yes, I can't believe it's been a year and a half since I've been here. This was my 13th state.
That is incredible. Yes, you were on this mission. You wanted to make a friend in every state. And how did it go?
It was life-changing. One woman, one stranger in every state, one meal shared.
And you still keep up with them, right?
Yes, we do Zoom calls. Actually, it's going to be a book launching in February. They're all invited, so I'm hoping many of them can meet in person.
That's wonderful. And you said the woman that you met from the Birmingham area, you're getting breakfast, lunch today? Or?
Breakfast tomorrow in Huntsville, yes.
Okay, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And what was it that made you want to start this mission?
Well, you know, I'm a breast cancer survivor as well, and 6 years now, no evidence of disease. I received the 5-year notice while I was traveling, actually, and had an appointment. But that was part of it. I decided, you know, my favorite quote is, if today were the last day of your life, would you be doing what you're doing now? And I always wanted to travel the states, and to make it meaningful, I thought, why not share a meal with a stranger and meet someone new in every state?
There you go. And so your breast cancer journey prompted this mission. Did you connect with any other survivors while you were traveling around, you know, all 50 states?
You know, it's interesting. It came up every once in a while when it wasn't the focus, but what I found is we have so much in common with each other. And of course, we've all been touched by cancer in some way or another. So the first state, Albuquerque, it wasn't cancer, but the same year, the woman I met, her dad was diagnosed with Huntington's disease. And it was that same year that changed her life, and we started living the same way in 2017.
Wow.
So there were connections all the way through.
What can you say about, you know, you're meeting these people who were strangers, they're friends now, but when you met them, they were strangers. What can you say about making those connections and kind of taking things a little bit deeper, you know, when it comes to talking about tough issues that you've been through? What can you say about the importance of that connection?
Well, I think it's important just in general for our communities. We're so isolated now, and as a country, we're going through an epidemic of loneliness, and to be able to go out and talk to someone and practice this, and for me, what I found on this journey, if I approach someone with curiosity, genuine curiosity, it didn't matter if we believed differently, we voted differently, we looked differently. That didn't matter, and I start to understand more why people did what they did, as opposed to just looking at someone at face value.
I think that's an important lesson, especially nowadays. Yeah, it's so easy to look at somebody, the image that they project, and assume that you know, when in fact you don't. And by asking those questions, being curious, you can learn something about somebody else. You can forge a new friendship.
Yes,
certainly.
Yeah, definitely.
Sherry, anything else you want to share about this journey and what it meant to you and what we can expect to see in the future?
Well, specifically, we're talking about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this was State 13. In State 34, I met with a woman, and I was sharing with her that I had a double mastectomy. And at the time, so this is just between you and me in Birmingham.
Okay.
But at the time, you know, my marriage wasn't going too well. But I told her part of my fear of leaving was because I had all these scars and what my body had gone through. And I said to her, how would I explain to someone what my body's gone through? And she said, if you meet the right person, you won't have to. And that gave me a lot of strength, along with all the women I met and their stories, that I did end up, I'm in a different stage of life now. I met the right person, but I just need to meet her, and that also helped my breast cancer journey along, for me to accept my body as it is.
Sherry, that is incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And that's something I think so many survivors can think about too, is after going through these treatments, after going through this incredible transition, I'm not the same person, but that's okay.
Yeah, and I didn't realize I really had that hang up, and that was really holding me back. And this journey, you know, you never know who you meet when you take the chance to sit down and talk to someone.
That is incredible. Sherry, thank you so much for sharing that with us this morning.
Just coming back all of Birmingham.
Exactly, yeah. Just you know, everybody watching this morning. Our little secret. I love it. And have so much fun reconnecting with your Huntsville friend, indeed. We hope to welcome you back to Birmingham here sometime soon.
Thank you.
Certainly.